Good evening, Math Marines. Here to help you out with your homework. Week of Monday, September 13th. We're going to delve into Monday's homework. Today we changed decimals into fractions, and we're going to do some focus problems on that. Got a nice ECR right here, and hopefully you have written down what the mathematic problem was today in that nice little box, but that's tonight's mathematic problem. So if you need to pause this right here because you forgot to write it down, I would do that. Otherwise, we're going to go and we're going to try a few of these problems. If we look in our book, it says that our focus problems begin on page 619. So I'd open up my book to the back because I know it's way in the back. 619. Too far. 25, 6, 21. There we go. 619. It wants me to do problems 13, 15, 16, 21, 23. So if I look up here, it says write each decimal as a fraction or mixed number in simplest form. That's exactly what we did today. The first one was problem 13 it wants me to do. 0.5. So I'll do that one for you. Here's your freebie problem. 0.5. I want you to go 0.5 and turn that into a fraction somehow. Well, we know that the fraction terminates in the tenths place. So I can write this as 5 over, since it terminates in the tenths place, we put 10. And that is how I do my initial step. 0.5 is equal to 5 tenths. That's how we read this. This is the same thing as saying I have 5 tenths right here. That's the same way you would read the fraction, 5 tenths. Now it's just a matter of if we can simplify it or not. So I know that if I have any numbers that end in 5 or 0, I can always divide by 5. And now if I divide the top by 5, if I divide it by 5, I get 1. 10 divided by 5, I get 2. So my final simplified answer would be 1/2. Let's see what else we have. Maybe I'll do another one for you. 15, 16, 21, 23. 15, 16, 21, 23. How about I do 21 for you as well? Number 21 says negative 9.36. If I have negative 9.36, then I know that this number right here is a whole number. So when it comes time for me to write this as a fraction, I can write this as a mixed number. This is like 9 whole and 36 parts out of the whole. So I can say this is like 9 whole and some fraction here. This negative sign, I'm just going to carry along with it. I'm not going to change it at all. It's going to be the exact same thing. So I got negative 9 here, negative 9 here. But now I got 36. Well, it terminates in the, not the tenths, but the hundredths place. So I put 36 over 100. And now I have to simplify. With this one, I actually know that I can divide 36 by 4. I can also divide 100 by 4. So I'm going to do the greatest common factor in the very beginning. 36 divided by 4, make sure you carry over your whole number. 36 divided by 4, I get 9. And 100 divided by 4, I get 25. That's all I can do. So I have negative 9 and 9/25. A lot of people were only putting this part. You got to remember that you start with that big 0.9, or I'm sorry, that 9 point something else. You got to end with 9. Oh, there's my little window symbol going on in the back. That's weird. Where was I? Sorry about that. You got to end with your negative 9 with 9 over 25. You got your BCR, which is not too hard. You've got your mathematic problem, which once again is right up here. Take a look at that. What I would do first is solve the problem correctly, and then I would go back and see how did I get 4/5. Don't tell me, oh, you multiplied wrong, or oh, you did this wrong. You have to tell me how I got the answer. You're the teacher. You need to figure out what the student did wrong so you can help them. That's what these are. Have a good night.